Hello everybody, this is Fernando for the latest Patreon monthly shout out video. I wanted to create a video here not only to once again do a very nice shout out to all my monthly contributors, but to also provide some updates with regards to my Patreon channel. So I'm going to mention those updates towards the end, and I think you'll very much like those too, and I'll post some of these updates as well on some of my blogs, in that case on the community page, and then also on my Facebook page. But first, let's get to the monthly shout outs. So I've had some other people that have left, which is totally fine again when it comes to my Patreon channel. So thank you so much to everyone that stayed for a couple of months and then they decided to leave. No grudges, nothing at all. It's completely your choice. And then also I've had some new people that have come on board as well. So very exciting news on that part. That's why when it comes to the news that I'll mention here in a minute, this helped influence my decision for it afterward. But here's the newest, in this case, monthly shout out video. So number one in this case, with his continued support right from the very beginning, thank you so much, Mr. Zachary P, for your continued $5 monthly support. That is amazing. Again, right from the beginning, fellow Crypty right there when it comes to him starting right from the start in that case. So thank you, Mr. Zachary P, for that monthly contribution. And then also Mr. Reptilian Horror, in that case, also with a $5 monthly contribution, and he's been at it for a good number of months too. So thank you so much again, fellow Crypty, Mr. Reptilian Horror, who I also did the other month a suggestion from him directly as well, because of what he was able to present, and a lot of you liked that video too. So thank you so much, Mr. Reptilian Horror, again for your monthly contribution. And then some of our newer, in this case, Crypties, we have a Fane Star with a brand new $5 monthly shout out contribution. So thank you so much, Fane Star, for your new startup, in this case, with my Patreon channel. Fellow Crypty, a new one there. Thank you, Fane Star. And then also somewhat new in this case, Miss Autumn D with a $3 monthly contribution. So thank you, fellow Crypty, again, yourself, Autumn, for a brand new, in this case, contribution as well, and for starting that with me here on this channel. And then lastly, I'm still including these for now in this case, just a quick shout out for Auto 1077, who has been now for a couple of months, probably about 3 months or so. But thank you for your $1 tip jar contribution. So all these fellow Crypties, in this case Zachary P especially, Mr. Reptilian Horror, y'all are the best. Thank you so much again for your continued support. And then also a quick shout out to the newer Crypties, Miss Fane Star, Autumn D, and then also Auto 1077. Your contributions are definitely appreciated. In fact, I just made a post right now, earlier today, showcasing what your support does when it comes to the equipment that I purchased for my YouTube channel and for my travels. Now for the bit of news, the update associated with my channel, my Patreon channel. So I've decided to go ahead and continue it at least indefinitely, because all these newer people that are adding, Crypties in this case, that are being added on and are deciding to move forward, that is amazing. It shows that there's still people that want to see the stuff that's on my Patreon channel. So I've decided to do this, not only as far as making it indefinite, but I have now over 100 posts on my Patreon channel. 100 posts in that case since I started it about a year now, about 11 months to be specific. So I have made 10 of those posts public, so that way if you ever wanted to see exactly what I showcase on my Patreon channel, then I picked just 10 random ones. Some of them have far more detail than other ones. Some of them are just postings of photos with a good description that I provide to them. Either way, though, you'll see the different options, the different types of categories that I place. And then you'll also see the full topics, everything that I talk about. And some of those posts are related to comic books, some of them involving Comic Cons, some of them about ghosts, some of them about just my thoughts about random things. And you'll get to see how detailed I get in some of those posts. And then some of the other ones are just stuff that I post, just a quick thought on, including exclusive picks. That's another thing too. You'll get to see as well a bunch of exclusive picks that I just leave there on my Patreon channel. So a lot of you that want to see this info, if you wonder what it's like whenever I post everything private, well, I've made 10 of them public, and that way you'll get to see it for yourself. So check out the link below. I have it listed, and you'll immediately get to see those 10 public posts. And then I try to update my Patreon channel a couple of times on a weekly basis, so that way there's always new content that's being provided. In fact, I imagine that by this time next year it'll be several hundred posts, so that way you'll get to see all that stuff there too. And that way if anybody wants to create suggestions too, like when it comes to what I should post or what I should post more of or less of in some cases, then I'm always open to that too. So but yes, check it out when you have a chance. You'll get to see that information. All it takes is literally $1 to start seeing that info, and then $5 will get you these monthly shout outs as well, with special dedication on these shout outs too. So but yes, indeed, thank you again everyone for your continued support, fellow Crypties as well. And if anybody else that wants to become a Crypty too, then you'll be able to subscribe. To start the monthly contributions there right away. You'll start seeing the information on there too. So, all right, everybody. Thanks again as always. Take care.